Video topic: no-code platforms for programming, coding, and software engineering. Imagine being able to design, build, and deploy complete software systems, websites, mobile apps, business workflows, or even AI-powered tools without writing a single line of code. That's the power of no-code platforms. Over the past decade, particularly with the rise of artificial intelligence and automation, no-code development has evolved from a niche experiment into one of the most revolutionary movements in modern software engineering. In this video, we'll explore what no-code platforms are, how they relate to programming and software engineering, the technologies that make them possible, their benefits and limitations, and how they're reshaping the future of how we build software. What exactly is a no-code platform? A no-code platform is a visual development environment that lets you create software applications using drag-and-drop interfaces, pre-built logic blocks, and automated workflows, instead of writing traditional code in languages like Python, Java, or C++. In a no-code platform, you build software much like constructing something with Lego blocks. You drag visual elements for buttons, forms, and data tables. You connect them with logic flows, triggers, and actions. The platform automatically generates and executes the underlying code for you. In other words, you think like a programmer but build like a designer. Light bulb: the philosophy behind no-code programming. Traditional programming demands years of learning syntax, debugging logic, managing databases, and deploying to servers. No-code development flips that model by saying, you don't need to be a software engineer to bring your digital ideas to life. This democratizes software creation. Business analysts, teachers, entrepreneurs, students, and even small community groups can now create useful apps and automate tasks without depending entirely on IT teams or developers. This is the same shift that spreadsheets once brought to data analysis, empowering everyone to build and compute without being mathematicians. Brain the technology behind no-code platforms. While you see only simple blocks and menus, behind the scenes these platforms combine several advanced technologies. 1. Visual programming frameworks. The drag-and-drop editor maps to a code generation engine that produces optimized code in real languages. 2. Reusable component libraries. Buttons, forms, charts, and APIs are standardized modules that can be visually configured and reused. 3. Database abstraction layers. Instead of writing SQL queries, users manage data through spreadsheet-like tables. 4. Workflow engines. A built-in logic engine handles triggers, actions, conditions, and automation sequences. 5. Hosting and deployment automation. Apps are automatically deployed to the cloud, with hosting, security, and updates handled by the platform. Together, these systems replace thousands of lines of manual code with intuitive visual interactions. Toolbox examples of popular no-code platforms: Globe for building apps and websites, Bubble, build full web applications with responsive design, database, and backend workflows. Glide, turn a Google Sheet into a mobile app in minutes. Adalo, create native iOS and Android apps visually. AppSheet, by Google, build data-driven apps linked to spreadsheets and databases. Softer, build client portals and internal dashboards from Airtable or Google Sheets. Gear for workflow and automation. Zapier, connect 7,000 plus apps and automate repetitive workflows. Make, formerly Integromat, visual builder for complex data flows and integrations. N8N.io, open-source automation platform for self-hosted workflows. IFTTT, simple conditional automations. If this happens, then do that. Office building for business processes. Kissflow, build and automate enterprise workflows. QuickBase and Zoho Creator, create custom business apps with integrated databases and dashboards. Salesforce Lightning App Builder, drag and drop apps directly within the Salesforce ecosystem. Each of these tools enables non-technical users to develop fully functional software systems, not just prototypes, but complete products used in actual organizations. Rocket benefits of no-code platforms. 1. Speed and productivity. No-code tools can cut development time by up to 80 to 90%. Instead of months of coding, teams can launch prototypes in days. This makes them ideal for startups, educators, or research teams needing rapid experimentation. 2. Accessibility and democratization. No-code platforms make programming accessible to everyone. A person with a creative idea but no technical training can now build software independently. 3. Cost efficiency. They reduce the need to hire large development teams or maintain expensive infrastructure. Hosting, updates, and bug fixes are handled by the platform itself. 4. Integration and automation. Most no-code platforms connect easily to popular services like Google Drive, Slack, Stripe, Notion, or Airtable, enabling seamless automation. 5. Collaboration. Because no-code apps are visual, business users and developers can collaborate easily. Everyone sees and edits the same workflow. Warning: limitations of no-code platforms. No-code is powerful, but it's not a silver bullet. There are real technical and practical limitations. 1. Scalability constraints. Apps may slow down or become expensive when handling millions of users or massive data volumes. 2. Limited customization. You're confined to the features the platform provides. Custom algorithms or AI models often require real code. 3. Vendor lock-in. Your app runs on the platform's infrastructure. Migrating to another environment can be complex. 4. Security and compliance. For sensitive enterprise or government data, third-party hosting may be a concern. 5. Complex logic handling. Very advanced computational problems, simulations, or quantum algorithms still require traditional programming. Puzzle piece: how no-code complements AI-augmented and low-code development in today's technology ecosystem. No-code, low-code, and AI-augmented programming are converging rather than competing. No-code empowers non-technical users to build solutions visually. Low-code enables developers to inject scripts and custom logic for more complex cases. AI-augmented programming, like Google Colab, Gemini, or GitHub Copilot, assists professional developers by writing, refactoring, and testing real code through natural language. Together, these form a continuum of modern software creation, from citizen developers to full-scale engineers, all connected by automation and AI. For example, a company might 1. Build a prototype in AppSheet. 2. Extend it with AI-generated logic from GitHub Copilot. 3. Automate data flow and notifications via N8N or Make. This hybrid approach achieves speed, intelligence, and scalability simultaneously. Globe: the impact of no-code on industry and education. Businesses use no-code tools to digitize workflows, build customer portals, and create data dashboards. Startups use them to validate products before investing in full development. Educational institutions teach logic and computational thinking using visual tools, preparing students for both no-code and AI-driven programming. Researchers and nonprofits use them to automate data collection, reporting, and collaboration without needing IT support. By bridging the gap between technology and domain expertise, no-code platforms are reshaping how organizations innovate. Crystal ball: the future. AI-powered no-code platforms. The next generation of no-code platforms will integrate AI assistants directly into their interfaces. You'll describe your idea in natural language. Build me an app to track energy usage across campuses and generate a weekly sustainability report. The platform's AI will design the interface, create the workflows, connect APIs, and deploy it automatically. Platforms like Builder.ai, AppSheet with Vertex AI, and Microsoft Copilot Studio are early examples of this AI-enhanced direction. We're moving toward a world where you talk to your computer, and it builds the software for you, a truly vibe coding or AI company creation environment. Compass conclusion: no-code platforms have already transformed programming from a specialized technical craft into a creative, collaborative, and accessible process. They don't replace professional software engineers, Instead, they expand the ecosystem, allowing every thinker, innovator, or entrepreneur to become a maker. In the new landscape of AI-augmented programming, low code and no code, the boundary between coder and creator is disappearing. So whether you're a student with an idea, a business leader streamlining operations, or a researcher automating analysis, the tools are already here. Start building. Experiment fearlessly. And remember, you don't always need to code to create powerful software. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Stay tuned for more insights on AI, quantum computing, and emerging technologies shaping the future of software and humanity.